Hello. Yeah. Always going off the subject, but apparently it's a woman thing. Now, okay, but my subject is a long time ago I spoke to a guy that was gay because he was basically, well, when he was talking to me, he was slightly questioning his sexuality. But ever since, unfortunately for him, from the age of about 11 or 12, he had a bad situation with a priest, he said, where he was abused. And because of that, he became into the gay thing and obsessed with gay sex, which I can understand. You know, I've got a daughter who's now 12, and depending on how you bring them up, is how they're going to be influenced. As a single mother, you do talk to your children like they're an adult, and it's not just me. I've noticed a lot of single mothers doing it, and single fathers. We tend to do it sometimes as parents. We totally forget. Um, and like I said, the children that are with single parents tend to be a lot more clued up for their age, or well, they're not. All children are, but nowadays, because of technology and education and the media, but you know, based on the things I would say to my child, she will be rubbing off on that. I can be singing a song, and within a few minutes she'll be singing that same song. I'll be doing something, a few minutes she'll be doing that. So therefore, if a child of 11 or 12 is abused by a priest on a regular basis, he will develop gay tendencies, if you want to call it that. Why call it gay? I don't know, but a tendency to be attracted or like sex with another man. You know, and like I've said before, maybe I've known men that are not gay at all, that because I've said I'm fairly turned on looking at it on the TV or in porn, that they would do that for me. So if I was watching, you know, and I thought, okay, I mean, it never happened, but it's what I'm saying. As this guy said at the end of the video, and this was on Pornhub, believe it or not, um, people try to condemn porn. There are certain porn that I don't agree with. Like I said, it's a bit harsh. You know, it can be harsh, yeah. But you know, if people like that, I think Pornhub is good a lot of the time because a lot of it has got explains, some of them anyway, some of them don't, but some of them are explaining concepts behind things and they're giving an insight into why people do things, and I think that's good, um, because you need to know that, don't you, sometimes, um, because of the stereotypes that are put out there. I think it's very interesting to, and that video was really good, um, you know, because if a straight guy gets into a situation, they may never do that situation again, and okay for them. But then they may like it and want to do it some more, especially like I say, if they're wanting to get into the porn industry, let's say, and there's more money in gay porn, and they're going to be offered a lot more money to do it. After a while, they're going to start becoming addicted to that particular kind of life and sex, I would have thought. Um, so that's what I was saying, because I'm writing about I write about gay stuff, so therefore I don't just want to write storylines. I want to know what's behind it all, really. You know, is the character that I'm writing about going to be someone that was always gay, or someone that turned gay, or, you know, like I said, was he straight, and did he turn completely gay, or did he sort of have a transition phase where he was bisexual, you know, and that kind of stuff. So you have to have an insight behind that character in the story, and with every story, like I'm also writing about Confessions of an Escort, and of course I'm not going to say any more to that one. Yeah, yeah, I think you can do the math there. So, like I said, well, like I said, a long time ago when I was about dancing, I had situations where customers did want to ask me to pay for sex. I didn't take them up on it, but later on in life, I've thought and considered doing it. You know, there are girls that are getting £1,000 a night for doing sexual stuff, and you know, I have got with guys who want something from me for nothing. They don't want to take me out, and it does make you consider, you know, why not treat yourself with a lot more respect than that. You know, when someone's spending a hell of a lot of money to be with you, it makes you feel, I guess, like a princess. So anyhow, I'm doing a bit of investigative journalism. I'm going to leave it at that, basically. So I'm going to leave this vlog at that now. So any more info about anything I've been talking about, you can message me, and check out my website, the link is below, www.erotica.com, and you'll see my writing on there. The hardcore stuff is not on there, unfortunately, because I do have my links on Twitter, and my Twitter is open to a whole range of people, so I'm aware that people can report and all that, so therefore hardcore stories are available on request, but you have to pay for them. And like I said, there's a range of people, because I do cosmetics too, so therefore younger girls aged 13 and up could be seeing some of my links, so I have to kind of narrow things down to the point that people can see stuff but it's not offensive. So but like I said, yeah, check out my links, and a lot of it is there. There is Confessions of an Escort, which is about a first time escort's experiences. There's the Lip Gloss Diaries, which is about a girl who sells lip gloss and her man hunting escapades. So there's always stories coming along. I always have ideas, and I sometimes don't finish them, so I'm working on trying to finish an idea when I can, but that's always been my problem. So but anyway, thank you for listening today, and I hope everyone's enjoyed YouTube Comedy Week. There was a bit of comedy in my videos earlier, slightly. I do sometimes do a bit of comedy, but I have to be in a certain frame of mind for that. So anyway, I've got to change to the new YouTube design. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. That's bad. I don't even know what it's like properly, but once you get used to it, they change it again. And Facebook, there's this I don't want to see this option. And I think the other day when I clicked on it, it says why not? It's boring, it's this, it's that, it's spam. And I think it's unfair, because I'm getting people reporting my links as being offensive when they're not, and then Facebook say they're offensive and they're not. So that means some random person will say that your link is spam when it's not. So a bit confusing, because I know a lot of authors, a lot of people that are always posting their links. Am I going to go and say they're spam? No. So because someone doesn't like someone, they're going to say that they're posting their links as spam. So Facebook are going to accept that. So that's a bit strange. I think it's just a census, isn't it? Just to find out what people are doing and what people think of other people and all that. But anyway, hope you stop by soon for more of me and my talking. Okay, alright. Take care. Don't forget to check out on my Erotica. Okay, bye.